Elaine?
Yeah, those last two questions, well,
You're muted there.
yeah,
There we go.
out. Right, those last two questions have just taken me somewhere else, and I haven't rehearsed what I was going to say.
Good.
Yeah, that is good, because I think, well, all the questions have sort of entered into whatever it was that I felt I needed some clarification or whatever on. But I think I'm questioning where I'm coming from at any time. I got a Christmas story, I guess. It's like, or it may not be a Christmas story. It's just I've been
a story that plays at Christmas.
Yeah, plays out every Christmas. I have been Christmas for a long time. I don't have a big family, but I have 2 daughters and a mother and grandchildren. And I'm in the middle. So I feel like I'm a bit of a conduit most time, not just at Christmas, between them. And I've kind of don't feel I can do anything. I feel in this state most of the time, I can't do anything. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't even know whether I'm awake or asleep, or, I mean, I do, but it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah. You're just here and the body's awake. You're just here and the body's sleeping. You're just here and then the body wakes up, and you're just here and the body sleeps.
Yeah, and that's bloody scary, because
why?
Yeah, why is that scary? Because I'm so used to doing this bloody Christmas thing from here and being in control of it, and this perfect Christmas that suddenly came together, even, and there's been lots of explosions around it because I've been a bit removed, and I guess people aren't used to that. There's been a hell of a lot of explosions. It's horrible. It's like, what went there?
So all the stuff we've been avoiding as a separate being,
yes,
the self goes, have a look at this,
yes.
Let's look at this, though. Are you in the middle of that? Are you in the middle of 2 other beings? Are you in the middle of 2 other beings? You're nodding, but
yeah, I am nodding because I'm used to nodding.
so I'm just like
that nodding
going on, but I'm going to keep asking.
Somebody's shaken and I'm nodding. Yes.
Because it's a familiar role for a lot of us, isn't it? I have to be the mediator. I have to be the facilitator. I have to be the middle one. And that feels very true. We've had a lot of experiences like that. But if we just look at it now, are you one being in the middle, sandwiched in the middle of 2 others?
No.
Is that scary?
Only if I think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it. Just actually
I'm going to be with these other situations.
Because mine says, wait a minute, if I'm not in the middle,
I can't stay with myself, I think. Yeah. I think that's what...
Because mine says, if I'm not actually in the middle, I'm powerless to sort this out. I'm going to be stuck here forever. Right? Something like that.
Yeah.
But if you are not a separate being in the middle of these 2 other beings, you must also admit that you are these 2 other beings.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's not very nice, because I don't like what's going on. It's yes.
So let's just say, well,
I do see that.
I'm showing up as this body called Elaine. I'm also showing up as these 2 other body-mind vehicles that might be expressing themselves in ways that I would not prefer. That's okay to admit that. I would choose something else. But let's just let that go deeper, that you are all of these beings involved in this. 3 body mind vehicles, all these beings. It's just,
well, it's more than 3, but never mind.
well, however many there is.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's just throw everyone in, 7.5 billion, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So is there anyone outside of you then that can affect you with things they say or do?
Oh, like Michael said, it feels like it.
Feels like it, but let's really, 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 really look. Could it be actually not these other beings, and I say other, quote unquote, that have been affecting you at Christmas? Could it be this idea that there's other beings to affect you that's been affecting you?
Yes. And there's an attachment to that. Yeah, there's quite a strong attachment to that.
What do you mean by attachment? Like a
And
allegiance?
wanting to have that as a sort of, not wanting to let go of that.
Yeah.
You know, because this, I mean, I've lost a few identities, if you like. I mean, I was a painter. I kind of lost, I don't know whether I've lost it, but I've just put it down.
Self gets bored with it, right?
The mother and daughter, the mother thing.
Yeah.
I'm finding that quite hard to also, it's not that well, this is it. I think this is the question. I'm afraid that if I don't hang on to all these meanings of
I've got all these roles I play,
then I won't be
if I
one.
let go. Yeah.
Then I won't be one. And yeah, and I'm causing that to be a role that I need to keep.
I really want to let go of it because it's a pain in the backside.
Yes.
But if I let go of it, who will I be? Right? Something like that. Yeah.
Yes. And then, you know, there's my daughters, they won't have a mother, and my mother won't be my mother. Well, actually,
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Are you actually the one that's struggling to let go, or that is holding on to these roles?
Oh. No.
Because the assumption is, the huge energetic pull is, I've got to let this go. If I let go of attachment to being a mother and having a daughter as separate beings, will I even care about my daughter? Will I even be able to function, like you were just saying? But all of that is based on the idea that I'm the one holding on and that has to make a choice to let go. What if that's not you? How does that change everything?
Oops, something's just come up on my screen. Whoops, lost you for a minute. How does that? Oh,
you see, right here, you see,
yeah,
ego showing up as this.
It is.
Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Don't look at this.
Yeah,
it's do not talk to the crazy woman on the screen. Yeah.
Well, this is it. I mean, yes, and I've kind of been looking at just letting things go and be, and things are coming.
Can you let something go? The infinite silence that you really are. Can you let it go? Do you have attachments?
Yeah.
And mine's going, yeah.
Well, even the hotel that I'm staying in sent me an email today. It's a chain saying that they may not be able to live up to their reputation because things are changing, and they haven't. They have some staffing issues, and so
they can't do the roles that they're used to doing.
That's right. They can't do the roles they used to, and I'm thinking,
so are you going to do this role that you're used to doing here?
Yes.
Putting this big spiritual burden upon yourself that you have to let go of this. Are you going to do that? Or can we admit the truth that I am doing nothing at all? My mind is doing, my body's doing. So from that place of truth,
Mm.
let's watch what happens there. I can't sort this out. I can't even, this is the ultimate spiritual problem. Can I surrender my ego? Well, actually, do I even have to as the self? Ego is made up of all the roles that I'm playing. And at Christmas, that gets especially sticky, but is this actually your issue here? It's very important, this, isn't it? Really important.
I suppose it's that wanting to do something.
It's an itch, and we've scratched it so often that it gets sore.
Yeah.
But we still keep scratching. But actually, as we look closer, can I actually, if I am formless and intangible, can I hold on to anything? Do I have any pockets? Am I carrying around carrier bags of attachments, actually?
Yeah, I've got a shopping bag full.
But are you actually the one carrying them? We've all got oodles of shopping bags, so we think.
Yeah.
Suitcases, truckloads even. But are they yours? Most important question of all, this.
Yeah. Are they mine? I suppose that's the other uncomfortable bit, is that if I think I've questioned this before, that distancing from, is it hardness, or is it just softening into being, rather than hardening against
when you've realized the truth before about anything, has it made you harder or more gentle, more compassionate?
No, it makes me cry.
So if I were you, I would, instead of trying to solve this unsolvable problem, I would actually find out if it's yours.
Yeah.
Do you even have to step away from identification? This is the myth that we all believe for so long, but could it be that you're so extraordinarily free and have always been? But just this idea that I have to move back into myself is just causing so much pain when I am myself and could never be anywhere else than that.
Yeah.
It comes up at times like this where
Yes.
family gatherings and all of that, right? And the roles that we play become highlighted, but do we have to let go of those? Something to sit with there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Helen. Merry Christmas, bar humbug.
I really love Christmas. Yay.
Yes.